The 1% tax. Where does your money go? To start, your county auditor pools the 1% tax payments in your county into a single countywide pot. State law directs how your county auditor distributes the revenue in the countywide pot. We summarize that process in 4 basic steps. Step 1. Determine how last year's revenue was allocated. Your county auditor sets aside revenue from the 1% tax for each local government and ERAF. The amount each local government gets is largely based on the amount that was allocated to them last year. Step 2. Identify where property assessed valuation grew. Typically, property taxes paid in your county grow from year to year. When that happens, there is money left in the countywide pot after step 1. The county auditor sets aside these funds for local governments serving the areas where property assessed valuation grew. If property tax revenues in your neighborhood grew by $1,000 this year, your county auditor sets aside this $1,000 for your city, county, schools, and special districts. The auditor also sets aside a portion for ERAF. The share of this $1,000 each local government receives generally depends on the revenue it received in the mid-1970s. The share ERAF received reflects state laws adopted in the early 1990s. Step 3. Vehicle license fee swap. Each year, you pay vehicle license fees when you register your car. These fees are distributed to cities and counties and used mostly for general purposes. In the late 1990s, the state reduced the vehicle license fee rate, reducing counties' and cities' revenues. Your county auditor redirects some of the funding from ERAF to backfill your county and cities in your county for the reduced vehicle license fee revenue. This is called the vehicle license fee swap. If additional revenues are needed for the vehicle license fee swap, your county auditor redirects property taxes from school districts in your county to the cities and county. Step 4. Make adjustments for boundary changes and other factors. Your county auditor makes additional adjustments to the tax allocations for certain local governments. For example, your county auditor might shift some of the 1% property tax revenue from your county to your city due to changes in your city's boundaries. Distribution. Based on steps 1 through 4, your county auditor distributes the revenues raised from the 1% tax to local governments in your county. Any funds remaining in ERAF are distributed to schools and community colleges in your county. One more wrinkle. For over 60 years, California law allowed counties and cities to redirect all revenue growth from the 1% tax to address urban blight. This was called redevelopment. While California no longer allows this type of redevelopment, some cities and counties are still paying debts related to redevelopment projects. In these areas, your county auditor distributes some of the growth in the 1% tax to pay off those debts. To learn more about redevelopment, see our report, Unwinding Redevelopment.